On today's show, the U.S. Justice Department slaps Volkswagen with its biggest fine in history. Car designers from all different kinds of car companies walk the Detroit show and choose the cars with the best styling. And Ford shows us what it thinks the future's going to look like. All that and more coming right up on Autoline Daily. This is Autoline Daily, the show for enthusiasts of the automotive industry. Well, the EPA had its shot. Now it's the Justice Department's turn. Volkswagen's about to get socked with a massive fine over its diesel scandal. It will pay $4.3 billion for deliberately defrauding the American government. Bloomberg reports the deal includes guilty pleas to some of the criminal charges, strengthening compliance systems, and installing an independent monitor for 3 years. The deal is being reviewed by VW management and its supervisory board, and it still needs U.S. court approval, but you can be pretty sure this is what's going to happen. Like it or not, every automaker has to have a lineup of electrified vehicles to meet fuel economy and emission standards. So Honda just set a goal to have 2/3 of its global sales come from electrified vehicles by 2030. It's also adding an all-new dedicated hybrid in 2018 that will be built in the U.S. There aren't many details about it, but it will feature the same two-motor hybrid that's used in the Honda Accord. It will also be applied to its light truck lineup, so it sure sounds like we can expect hybrid Ridgelines and Pilots in just a couple of years. Still to come, we have our opinions on the best-looking new cars at the Detroit Auto Show, but what does the design community think is the best? That's coming up next.
Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone Tires, your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems, advanced materials that deliver better results. And by Lear, a global leader in automotive seating and electrical systems.
Every year at the Detroit Auto Show, several dozen designers from different car companies walk the show, and then they vote on what they think is the best concept car and the best production car that are making their global debut at the show. They call it the Eyes on Design Award, and yesterday they announced their selections. The Kia Stinger took home the honors for the best production car, and the Chevy Traverse was named the best production truck. And Nissan's sleek V-Motion 2.0 sedan was declared the best concept car. These are prestigious awards in the design community because when designers from other car companies choose your design as the best in show, that really means something. Well, the votes have been counted and they're in, and we know the winners for the North American Car, Truck, and Utility of the Year. The Chevy Bolt EV beat out the Genesis G90 and the Volvo S90 for Car of the Year. The Honda Ridgeline took the top honors for Truck of the Year, beating out the Nissan Titan and the Ford Super Duty. And in the new utility category, the Chrysler Pacifica beat the Mazda CX-9 and the Jaguar F-Pace to win the award. Coming up next, Ford gives us its vision for a city of the future, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to move there right now.
We set up an obstacle course to demonstrate Bridgestone's Blizzak WS80 tires.
Whoa!
The advanced engineering of our tires helps you stop safely on ice. In fact, they stop 33% faster than an all-season tire.
Wow. Yeah, we're not done yet.
With all this talk about mobility and how much autonomous cars are going to change the landscape, Ford decided it ought to paint a picture of what this may all look like. But these days, you don't paint a picture, you make a video. I think the main thing to look for is how different modes of transportation can work together, and yet at the same time, you can create a city that is very pedestrian friendly. Take a look. I think Ford's so smart to make a video like this because this is the kind of vision that will get a new generation very excited to join the automotive industry and go out and change the world. Hey, before we go, don't forget to check out our annual Autoline Supplier Symposium later today and tomorrow afternoon. I'll be sitting down with executives and experts in the supplier industry to discuss the issues that they're facing. You can look for that coverage on our website, autoline.tv, or on our YouTube channel. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and please join us again tomorrow.